recorded this reading already, this channeled message, and when I went to go post it this morning, the sound was not there. So we're going to pull other cards for it. So the synchronicities that I channeled were the song "Oh When the Saints Go Marching In" by, I think it's Louis Armstrong, might be Louis Armstrong. Snow White, Disney, 2006, the year 2006. The number 47, number 147. Sirens, the year 1812, the year 1937, and the state of Florida. That's what I got. So I'm going to pause and then we'll pull some cards. BRB. Pre-shuffled, 8 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This is working on mastering the skill, working on something very diligently, putting your time and effort into creating something, putting your hard-earned efforts. This is what I just heard. It's interesting. The Wheel of Fortune coming out sideways position. Things are changing. You are in a transition period is what I'm hearing. The Strength card at the bottom of the deck. This is an immense amount of inner strength. Really going into that courageous, brave energy. I'm hearing forceful, but it's not even forceful. Like, you don't want to force anything, but it's standing in your strength. But things are changing. Fate and destiny is at play because the Wheel of Fortune talks about, if it's coming out in the upright, good fate, good death, like good fortune. Yeah, fate's definitely at play. Karma is at play. Justice card and the Page of Cups coming out sideways position as well. My throat is starting to, let me clear my throat, get a little sticky. 10 of Wands at the bottom of the deck and the 6 of Pentacles at the bottom behind that as well. So this could be some sort of conversation with the Page of Cups. Can talk about apologies, can talk about vulnerable conversations. The pages are the messengers of the deck. The Justice card, this talks about karmic balance, wanting to set things right, make things fair. It feels like something's been weighing heavy on you or someone else. Could be both with the 6 of Pentacles. But trying to set things to balance. Even things out. We've got the Ace of Cups coming out in the upright. This can talk about a fresh energy of love. Something that is going to be fulfilling. The Aces talk about new beginnings. And this can deal around the heart space. It doesn't have to be romantic, but it can be. And you can see here that this cup is overflowing. I'm getting like a sense of like unconditional love, like love pouring out. The Nine of Wands at the bottom of the deck. My throat's getting weird again. Excuse me. I don't want to pause it. The phone's further than it usually is. But the Ace of Cups, again, new opportunities in love. 3, 2, 1 on the timer, so countdown. And the Nine of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So the Nine of Wands feels like you were at the end of your rope almost. But this talks about be persevering. Do not give up hope. Keep strutting forward. And this could talk about like following your heart too with the Ace of Cups. Is kind of getting that, which is interesting. I usually see that with the Knight of Cups. What is that? What else is, I just saw 3, 4, 6 or 3, 4, 5 on the timer, excuse me. So progress. That's too many cards. Too many cards. The Fool card was at the bottom of the deck though. So trusting in the universe, taking that leap of faith. A new beginning. The Knight of Pentacles. This doesn't need to be rushed. Do not rush this is what I'm hearing. We have the Knight of Pentacles, the 2 of Swords, and the Knight of Wands coming out with the 2 of Swords. So the Knight of Pentacles is a slow-moving action card. All the Knights are action cards. And this is talking about slow and steady, building something stable. It feels like a longer journey, but it's something that is grounded. That Pentacles are the most grounded, stable energies in the tarot, in the suit. It takes the longest time to ground, but it is the most stable, the most sturdy, the most long-lasting. 4, 4, 4 on the timer. But the 2 of Swords and the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands can be a little bit impulsive. And it's like, you don't need to rush this. You don't need to be impulsive. Maybe be careful Like, be steady is what I'm hearing. Think logically about this. Two of Pentacles, stay balanced. This is a sense of balance as well. The Two of Pentacles can talk about like weighing your options, but it's kind of like riding the wave. Ride the wave, go with the flow. Go with the flow of things. Anything else? I think that might be it. We'll do one more shuffle. Don't get stuck in your head. You might be stuck in your head about an ending. Something painful came to a close. Ten of Swords. There's alarms going, car alarms going off in the background. But we have the Eight of Swords, the Tower card, the Three of Swords, and the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands can be like marriage card. This can be the home life. This can talk about finish lines. But it feels like there has been some sort of like heartbreak around that. There, again, could have been some painful endings. But the Ten of Swords also says the hardest part is over. Everything's going to be fine. The Eight of Swords talks about being trapped in the mind. The Tower card feels like catastrophic, everything's crumbling down. But the Tower comes out when major change is necessary. Again, things needed to change. Things are changing now. Things are rebalancing back out. The Tower is meant to crumble because it was built on an unsturdy foundation. And it's meant to be rebuilt. Anything else? The Hermit card, trust your inner wisdom, trust your inner guidance. Six of Swords, moving into calmer waters. Something could have had you really stuck in your head. And this is kind of like moving away from those ruminating thoughts. Again, leaving the harsher times behind. King of Wands, Queen of Wands. Divine pairing. Can just be balancing masculine and feminine qualities within yourself. We all have those yin yang type of energy. The Wands is passionate, fiery. Taking action, confidence. But things being balanced back out. The Two of Wands, in between worlds. Making a decision. Choosing a new path. Choosing your direction. The Hangman, see it differently. There was a painful ending. The we have 999 could be relevant as well. And again, it's like coming to a closure of a cycle. The Ten of Swords, coming back out, painful endings. The Nine of Pentacles, this is independence, self-care, self-nourishment. With the Nine of Swords coming out as well. Again, that ruminating thoughts, fears, worries. See it differently. See it in a bigger perspective. Taking a step back to meditate, to like manifest what it is that you truly want to call in. Anything else? Thank you. We have the Hierophant, long-term commitment. Another marriage card, doesn't have to be. This is a higher guidance, higher perspectives, higher learning, higher knowledge. Can also talk about traditions. We also have the Three of Cups and the Emperor card. This is divine masculine energy. Again, gender aside, female and non-binary. This is that drive, that focus, that taking that action. And the Three of Cups is community, celebrations. I'm about to run out of time. Anything else? This is having fun in life. Really putting yourself out there too. You might not see this coming in, whatever this is. It feels like, again, it's like we're in between those two worlds of like the painful ending and the new chapter. But things are changing. Things are going to be set right. Just know that it's on its way to you. I think that is all that I have for you today. I really hope that it resonated. If it did, please interact with the buttons. If it didn't, leave it for someone else. And I just heard, know that it's on the way to you, even if you don't, even though what's coming may not be what you expected or what you envisioned, it could be better. Better than you fathomed. I'm running out of time. I love you. Have a great day. Bye.